So the microphone was muted. Good evening, everybody. I was just configuring some stuff. We are streaming this live from the attic. The temperature in here is pretty much unknown. If I had to guess, it's about 18 degrees Celsius, which is highly doable. Lovely that you tuned in. I am planning on just hanging out, installing some games, having some fun. So, who's there and how are you guys doing and what would you like to see me install? I am not making any promises though, but you can always do a suggestion. I got plenty of games to choose from, literally thousands. Hey Smash Dash, lovely that you joined in. Of course, this is a rather unannounced stream, though I've been planning on doing this for the majority of the week. I just didn't have the time to make a promise because I wasn't sure if I was able to make it today. There are some games installed on this machine which are... Good evening, Dad. Good evening. That's lovely. That's lovely. Congratulations, Dad, on your 74th birthday. Today's the birthday of my father, and he's here. That's great. I didn't expect you to join in tonight, because this is a rather unannounced live stream. Didn't tell anybody. In the meantime, over the past few weeks, over the past few months, we already installed pretty much a lot of games on this machine, even more than you could expect a Windows 98 machine to cope with, but it so happens to be that this one has 128 gigabytes of hardware disk space, which is technically not a disk because it's a solid state micro SD card, and therefore the list of games is really getting out of hand. A lot of games are on here, games that I know from back in the day, but also some games that I didn't play back in the day. A lot of fun ones as well. Yes, a surprise stream. And over the past, like, it's been weeks since we've done a stream from the attic, and in the meantime we have some new and more games installed on here. Some of them might be really interesting. Last time we did a stream, we installed most of the Half-Life 1 games like Blue Shift, Opposing Force, the main game, and also Team Fortress. But we also installed The Thing, which is lovely because Night Dive just came up with a remaster of that, and I haven't got the chance to check that out yet, but it is somewhere on my list. I also installed Theme Park Inc. last time and Star Maker and the movies. But the movies, if I'm not mistaken, was it EA? No. We uninstalled the movies because of, well, it ran poorly. As in, not at all. But it appears still to be here. Let's see if all of the data... Oh, the whole game is still installed. That's weird. Oh, I remember now last time that we tried uninstalling it. The Sims. It's not on here yet, right? But we still have an issue with this computer. And the issue with this computer is that somehow... it does not want to spin CDs for some reason, which is really a thing you do want as a feature. Oh, we're dropping frames like a man. Is it fixed now? Yeah, it's fixed. I switched to a faster module of Wi-Fi. I didn't notice that we were lagging. Uninstalling the movies somehow takes forever and ever and ever, but that's totally fine. Let's see what's still in here. Ah, yeah. It's a good suggestion, Smash Dash. But before we do that, I totally want to check out a game that is something else. Like, instead of The Sims, why not check out this little gem that we just installed 2 weeks ago? It's not The Sims, but it is something. I assume it's fixed now. My bad. That's because the router is like, or the router, whatever, it's like, let's say 5 meters away. But I was on the 2.4 band instead of the 5 gigahertz band. Megahertz, gigahertz, megahertz, or whatever. I don't care. Heavy gear. With the letter H, so it goes right here. For the people not aware about the state of this attic, I'll get the camera. You should see this. Look, I just installed most of my CDs up there. Well, most of my CDs is an understatement, to be fair. Because that's not all of them. We got a lot. Oh! Yes, there we go. So it's only the start that goes really slow. Thank God. It's uninstalled. Now we can finally continue. The movies. Oh man, that was insane. Wolfschanze. We played that last time. It's still on my list to investigate a little bit further. Hey Sebastian. Yes, Arthritis is also his birthday. Let's see. Oh. The correct cd-rom. Well, it comes with all kinds of cd-roms. Nou, Sebas, daar gaan we weer. Last time I was on this attic, Sebastian was here as well. Even his cans of beer are still here. Speaking of cans of beer, let's open a bottle. Oh, every time the CD starts to spin, it crashes, and now it crashed again. This would be a fantastic reason to get the machine to run with no CD patches. Well, let's get the discussion going. Is it the CD or DVD player, or is it the drive? Or is it the PSU? Or is it both? I do happen to have another DVD drive right here. And it's in the right color. And it is not a SATA but IDE thing. This one came from March 2004, but the thing is, if you open it up, which we technically can do because we have to wait for it to scan the D drive, which always takes 3 to 4 or 5 minutes. If you open up this drive, you'll see something that really shocked me. Alright, hold on. I did not install this one because interesting. Well, there is, as you can see, Do you see the dark gunk on the edges? Like right here. There's a lot of gunk going on. And I never really investigated why that is. If you hold it upside down, you can even see it a little bit better, the gunk. And it's all sticky like rubber. Yeah, it's rubber. But I thought it was maybe from one of the conveyor belts inside. Oh man, in real life it's even worse. But now I see what it is. Because I never investigated it. It's this. There is this soft rubber seal that if you close it up, it closes a little bit less sturdy. But I think this is like luxury. I think you can easily remove that with like a screwdriver. Like scratch it off. Oh. Well, this is interesting. It's really easy to remove. Look. Not sure if you're able to see this. But it's like a piece of tape that just stops to stick around. So maybe instead of installing games, maybe we should try to replace the drive for this one. And why not do it with company of you guys, if you guys are up for that. I mean, it's always messy opening up machines, but the advantage is the machine is already opened up because I got the side panel right here. Don't worry, it's already opened up. Don't let it fall into the drive though. Oh man, I love it. Dad says maybe I have another CD player for you at my place. This one already came from your place. I robbed you. No, you were fully aware of this one. You gave this one to me along with this one. This is a DVD-ROM player. So is this. And this one is even more advanced because this one is also able to burn discs. Not sure why I would do that, but I would be able to. Nou, dit randje eraf scheuren. Because I was a little bit afraid to use this drive because of the... I'm just gonna rip it off. Oh, it's look, it's really sticky. That would be great, Sebastian, but this week I am not sure. Let's DM about that later. But that would be great if that would not be a hassle to you. I'm already very grateful that you guys are willing to sacrifice perfect old crap. I have my beer right over here. Let's remove that because I don't want to yank that over. Holy shit, look at the color of my finger. It's really gunky. Alright, let's put some more aggression into this. Oh man. Hands are really getting dirty from this. It would be better to have a knife. Maxie? Oh, she cannot hear me. Because there's this perfect knife on my desk downstairs. Hey, Infinia. Look at this. And it's all sticky. Holy shit. I've never seen a rubber degrade so badly like this one did. Ugh. And it sticks like hell. And I already regret putting it right here. Hey Adifesio. Hey Jill. Yes, I'm okay. I'm trying to replace a DVD drive for this machine. I just made up my mind. We're going to do that. It might not help. This one might not even work. Just remind me that we have to replace the jumpers the same way. Oh? Do your thing. It's almost removed, but it's still sticky. Oh, keep it around, Jill. Guess what, Inthrinia? Remember that you sang to my father's 70th birthday. That's 4 years ago today. You know what? Let's try to remove the majority of this and then remove this later at my own time, at my own pace. Because even when it's built into the machine, I would be able, just by opening the drawer. Ah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, most of it is out now, except for the gunk. Alright. Holy shit, my fingers are black. But I don't think this is gonna do any harm to the CD. Holy shit, the wheel inside is even yellowed. That little wheel right there is a little bit yellow. The elastic band, the rubber band in there is still pretty good if you just join in. I'm trying to remove the gunk that's on the inside of this drawer because there's this rubber strip preventing, like, giving it some early form of soft close that people have in their kitchens. But since the rubber is over 20 years old, it says big no, and now I got sticky fingers. Removed it. Going to put this DVD drive, burner drive, into this machine right now. Exactly. A new CD player, yes and no. I do have different ones, but those are SATA, and I don't have a SATA connector in this machine because that's Pentium 4-ish era. I don't really want to take out the whole machine, so I have to think about, because I'm working in a limited zone right here. Let's see, how many people are watching? 17. That's nice. You guys rock. You guys freaking rock. You guys freaking rock. Alright, in the meantime, we can just boot up the MS-DOS machine and listen to some music. That's a good idea. And yes, the PC sounds will also come through. Any suggestions for music in the background while we work on the the Windows 95 is in here, isn't it? No, it's not. This is the DOS menu that Smash Dash helped out with. He totally configured this machine from distance. Are we gonna listen to Duke Nukem 2? Are we gonna listen to something else? Robin Hood NES. Yeah, but this is not a NES. How about the Red Alert soundtrack? Red Alert 1. I hope this is nice, and I hope that you guys can hear this. Yep, you can. Hey Mark. Greetings and welcome. If you just joined in, this is the Pentium 3. You're looking at the Pentium 1 right now. Both of them are connected to the same keyboard, mouse, speakers, and monitor. So I'm gonna take out the Pentium 3 for just a little. I'll take it out like almost. This is not how you should do this at all. Let's take out the PSU or the power supply. There's no switch. I took out the power cable. Alright, now it's empty. And we're gonna take out the top drive, and everything is set up with like this Torx kind of screw you, but this is the only one that's a Phillips. Ah, I unplugged something. Ah, yeah. I know what happened. The VGA to HDMI thing is USB powered through this machine. And since I just took out the power, don't worry, this will only take a minute. Please don't tell me it's screwed in on the other side as well. The front panel needs to come off. because there's this little layer of misery in front of it. Oh man. Ah, hij moet naar boven. Easy. Alright, front panel removed. Please don't be attached to the other side as well. I totally forgot that there are 3 wires in here, not 2. You also have the... I didn't see it. Let's have a closer look at the jumpers, if there are any. It's on the most right. It says master. And that never really gave me any issues. So if there's no jumper on the new drive... There is, but no explanatory which is which. So I'm just gonna put it on the same. Oh, it's on top on the etiquette, on the label. Yeah, the one on the right is master. Take out the jumper. Why is everything the same color on the rear side of this one? Put it back. Close it up a little bit. Put it back in. I'm the worst IT guy you can imagine. Just trying to yank a thing out. Now the whole cable is crooked, but it's still intact. Worst IT guy ever. Alright, cable number 3. Met je computer op schoot hoor. Absolutely, vroom vroom. Absolutely. It's totally okay that the music flunked out, or the capture device flunked out right now, because the music stopped playing as well. Alright, the third cable is in. Now the white one for data, the IDE cable. And believe me, if you're watching this at home and you're like, I want to be like him, don't do it. Don't do it like this. Do it on a desk. Take the whole machine with you. Go sit outside in the sun. Do it where you can dust it off as well. En the... Ja, dat vindt mijn vader altijd leuk als ik dit de Molex stekker noem. Dat is een merk, hè. En de Molex power cable. And the IDE cable. Back at IT college, they called it a bergstekker, bergcable. And Berg, that was also just a brand like Kleenex, you know. Alright, so I replaced the drive. It's in. I do have SATA in here. Wait, that means this machine should technically be able to work with a SATA drive, though I don't have any SATA connectors on the main board, of course. So that would be your next disadvantage, challenge. The rest of the machine is clean as a whistle, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, I dusted this one off late last summer. Did you put in the holding screw? No, that's the only one I haven't put in yet. And it's not really holding anything. Waar is die andere goede schroevendraaier? Ja. It's not really doing anything, I guess, but... I do want to place a bet. If this CD drive works, or DVD drive, or DVD burner, I don't think it's gonna help. I think it's still gonna have some, let's say, power failures. Hey, Sebastian Young. Dit schroefje, dat past hier helemaal niet in. Er zit al een schroef in. There's already a screw in, but it's not doing anything. It can flip a little bit up and down, and that's all it can do. It doesn't go forward or backwards. So, for now, yeah, easy. As long as you have like a Torx screwdriver. I can take out the Torx screw from one of the rear end plates and put it in, but there's already a Phillips head in there, and I think it's fine. I just am way too curious to see if the machine is gonna operate like this. Let's turn off the other machine. Yes, like that. Because it was running in DOS. Alright? That's the thing with this. I have to lean in a little bit. And I'm not sure which way around that should do it. But there's one thing. Hey, Chunk TV Games. That's lovely. At least it opens and closes, but I did hear it click a few times. Like when it's trying to read, if there's a CD inside or something. Click, click. 3 times. It clicks 3 times. Which is really, really... really soft click. I'll keep the working drive nearby. Alright. I'm not missing this part though. I need to re-glue that in somehow. Still not sure why this is a separate thing, but it fell out when I was carrying it around, and it's not attaching anymore. So yeah, I do need this glued in again. You know what, I'm gonna let leave the front plate off and put that on my to-do list for after this live stream, or somewhere tomorrow or any other time, but not now. So stay ugly. Let's see if you're capable of installing games and not crash. If you just joined in, this computer tends to crash when the CD drive starts to spin up. So place your bets, people. Is the DVD drive gonna work? Is it fixed? Is it gonna crash again? All question marks. Let's find exclamation marks. It's quiet. It's way more quiet than the other drive, and the front plate is off. The side is open, so it's. That was not a nice sound. It's crackling a little bit. Ayo, ga fietsen, kreng. Zeven, 9, 5, 7. Ah. It looked like a 1. Alright, put it to the test. Don't explode. .500 megahertz processor. Windows 98 up until XP, 675 megabytes hard drive, CD DVD player 8 times. It's CD. 1 CD per PC, DirectX 7, Direct 3D, 32 megabytes GPU. I think it's gonna work perfectly fine. I like to see the limit. Zit dit nou een kut, joh? Hey. Alright, put back the keyboard. Put back Red Alert 1. So far, so good. I got myself one beer from downstairs. And I haven't opened it up yet. Oh, dat is goor. Iets waarmee ik een biertje kan openmaken. Let's try to open up a beer with this lovely Windows XP CD. I had trouble getting this to run on my newer XP machines. Well, you know for a fact that this machine is a beast on its own. Holy shit. Here's the old Windows XP computer processor. Nice. I thought I lost that. fuck? LED. Ja, het zal wel. But still no beer opener. Pardon me. This works. Corner of the compact, smash the beer cap off. No. No, 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 no. No, it was Sebastian Hoogvorst. Alright, so the inside of this DVD drive is kind of dirty. Let's put it to the test. Let's see if we can burn a DVD. Yeah. I think it really works fine somehow. So this drive is just faulty. A really interesting turnout because I was really putting my money on the PSU on the power unit, but then again I replaced the power unit about a year ago for a different one that came from my grandfather's place, from an old Windows Vista computer, and I thought that just it hasn't made the hours a usual computer did. Cheers, everybody. I hope I'm not rooting too soon for this fix. Cheers. That's the power button. Holy shit. There's like 5, I think, blank screws in here that hold exactly nothing. Is this the place to keep the spare M3s? There's like place for 8 of them, and there are still 5 of them in here. This is the spare compartment. Ah, that's the thing you don't see anymore. And honestly, you don't miss it. Computers don't tend to be opened up as much as you had to do that back in the day, right? Absolutely, J.O. Let's keep them separate. Like, minimum distance, right? Minimum distance. The keyboard, replaceable. The computer, nah. Alright, place your bets. Do we have to replace the CD with CD number 1? After the installation sequence is done. What do you guys think? I think it's gonna ask for CD1 again. I also have that. I got a lot of screws downstairs in my Exactly, Sebastian. I saw it, seen it, because they have 2x2, like 4 of them in total, but 2 of them are missing. Yes, CD number 1. 2 of them are missing. Those are silver colored, and the dark ones, the black ones, 1 is missing. Yes, but I have also installed the cutscenes. I don't want to install GameSpy Arcade. It's not going to work anyway.
EA Games.
Challenge everything.
It works.
Don't love me quietly, do it with intensity.
Of course you're gonna stay, Anthronia, you're gonna stay. Smash Dash multiplayer time. Holy crap, it's in Dutch. It never asked me which language I wanted to install it. I'm always hoping that there's a language change inside of the game itself, but it doesn't seem to have that. That's poor, but I'm okay with it being Dutch, though usually like vocals are still in English. Games like this get poorly translated, like only captions or menus and stuff like that, or maybe, holy shit, you almost resemble Pierce Brosnan, but you're not quite him. You, sir, are Pierce Brosnan, but you are not. This looks like the guy from Sons of Anarchy, the guy with the big mouth. It's like a combination of Pierce Brosnan and the guy with the big mouth. I don't know the actor's name. Might as well be, Chunk.
007. A redesigned piece of missile guidance hardware intended for the orbiting U.S. space weapons platform has been stolen.
Is that the real Judi Dench?
The recovery is critical. Should an unfriendly power reverse engineer this device, the platform's global defense capabilities would be severely compromised. Recent intelligence implicates Raphael Drake in the theft. Hard to believe, as Drake is a respected green industrialist whose Phoenix International dismantles obsolete atomic reactors and decommissions nuclear arsenals. An Allied agent planted in Drake's organization reports that Alexander Mayhew, a British expatriate who heads Phoenix's Japanese branch, is en route to Drake's castle in Austria. The stolen guidance device will change hands tonight during a formal gathering at the castle.
Drake security teams are hardened men. As a double agent, you may have to answer aggression with aggression.
It doesn't say if it's the real Judi Dench. I was just checking out the credits at the rear of the manual, but it only states the people that worked on the game and not feature in the game. So it might be the real Dame Judi Dench, but nah, probably a sound-alike because expensive, I guess. Just like all of the Toy Story games are not voiced by Tom Hanks, but his little brother, Philip Hanks. They sound alike, right? Alright, 25 frames a sec. Totally content with that. Have seen worse. I pressed escape. Because I need more mouse sensitivity. We're working with real hardware here, with a ball, you know. This will do.
See if you can sneak aboard that delivery truck.
How doesn't he see me? There's a guy right there. He's gonna see me, right?
Stop! Right there! Stop! Right there!
Samantha Egar.
See if you can sneak aboard that delivery truck.
Stop! Right there!
Holy shit.
Somebody get him!
Nee. This is not the best mouse. I made it stealthily on board of the truck. Dee. Nobody noticed me. I think that if you turn off weather effects, it runs like 5 frames faster. Faster, smoother, whatever. Infiltrate. If you look at the wall, you make it to 60 frames a second, right? I got a ride in. Keep wearing those awesome Terminator sunglasses, Mr. Brosnan. Mr. Bond. Least stealthiest agent in the world. This guy's just calmly reading his newspaper. That's really a nice gesture, Jill, but for now it's working. But extra hardware never hurts, though. You have to figure out how to use the watch. Oh. Oh. I'm typing. Hello, team. Ah, thank you. I didn't look at the controls. That's like the only... Oh, that's so impressive. Nee, 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 nee. Nee, nee. I want to kill somebody with this. He is not impressed by my cool lock-picking laser skills. Hey, Quiddix! The door is locked.
.007, you're going to have to find a way through that door. There must be a switch box nearby that powers the lock mechanism.
Somebody kill him!
He is sleeping. Holy shit, it's a Dutch phone. Gekke Nokia, joh. See, it's the weather effects. Metal plates equals health. Alright, fuse box.
You're going to have to find a way through that door. There must be a switch box nearby that powers the lock mechanism.
Alexander Wording, I do have a CRT, but it's broken. Go the route you didn't went through yet. Is that up? We've been here. All the way back outside. All right. I now notice that it is a little bit dark for you guys. And somehow it's barely doing a thing. Aha! Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the power of the CRT because it's not giving an image anymore. It just keeps switching on and off and on and off. Oh yeah. Ha, full health. Now go back to the lock. I have to admit, I never had this game. This is the first time in my entire life checking it out. Really took me back when I was playing Jazz-Rabbit on your CRT, looking at the shadow mask, the brightness. Yeah, it's great. It's a fantastic CRT. Really, it is. If you just joined in, this is the first game that we installed. This machine has either power supply issues or DVD drive issues, so I just picked up the machine, replaced the DVD drive for a DVD burner, which had like this really nasty sticky gunk layer in the inner side of the tray, but on the good side. So we took it out, replaced it. I removed the gunky thing. My fingers are all sticky now. And the first game that we tried to install, because the computer would keep rebooting when it's in like a CD spin cycle somehow. Sometimes when installing a CD, the machine would reboot, and it's sucky. It's been happening for months, and it was either the power supply or it was the CD player. Turns out, but I might be wrong, that it's the... Alright, so we took off the... So it's the DVD player, so replacing it is good. But I took out the power, now it has green lights. That's confusing. Cheers, Alexander. I still don't have a physical copy of Monkey Island. But what I do know is that I have a copy of MDK Murder Death Kill 2 coming real soon. Because I bought that second hand somewhere online. And also Roll Cage. Fucking Roll Cage.
Agent Nightshade and the Deep Cover operative will rendezvous with you in the castle library. I trust you'll maintain a low profile, 007.
How about this one?
007. Find Agent Nightshade and get out. You've blown the cover, 007. Report back to MI6 immediately.
Je dekmantel is naar de maan. It just saved 1 minute into the future. Huh, interesting.
.007. Find Agent Nightshade and get out.
Yeah, F.
Thank you all for accepting my invitation this evening. Your generous gifts have ensured the success of our World Refugee Fund. Once again, my gratitude to all for making the journey here. And now, cocktails are waiting for you in the salon.
That's why they call it After Effects and not Current Effects.
I have business to attend to. Play the hostess, won't you, darling?
Not able to take it. Whoa! Oh, you clip flip. Holy shit, this guy is that guy's brother. Steven Seagal brothers. I want to play the piano. This is insane. Look, you can see her underwear, and that's not even funny because you can see this guy's a skeleton and she doesn't have one. Why can I see her underwear and his skeleton? Oh, that's insane. Yeah, but I should be. I mean, it's the same X-ray, right? It should show her skeleton. They are not speaking. This makes no sense. Brings us to the next game. Because you too, Jonko, are perfect, I guess. Alright, so what was the mission? I got a little bit sidetracked here. Rendezvous with the CIA agent. Act like a guest. Get your gadgets from the undercover waiter.
Can I help you? No, thank you.
Make a photo of every female guest. How do you do that? Doesn't work. Ah! Ja, wat zit ik te kutten, joh? I was already wearing. Gadget, scroll. Change weapon, mouse wheel. Lean left and right, 1 and 3. Reload, use. Use gadget, left mouse button. Alternative weapon function. Drop stuff, Q glasses. Function. Choose between weapons and gadgets. G. Alt F4. Good night, Dad. Good evening. See you the day after tomorrow. This is fun, though.
007, find Agent Nightshade and get out.
It's not working. Might it be so that because we're playing this on Windows 98 the mouse wheel is not working? Only 007 and Horatio Kane can do that. The game about CSI Miami right here. Never played that. It's probably too uncanny for words. It's gonna be fun. Might it be so that the mouse kill... Yes, but I did that with just hitting G. Let's just change the key for it. I just mapped some other keys, even holding G, combining with those keys, doesn't let me switch. How about we check out this game? Oh! And see if the computer does not crash with starting up the Playboy Mansion. See how that fares on the machine. But this is fun. This is really a game I should play sometime. But then again, I should also play Perfect Dark again. And GoldenEye. Still on the list. The long ass list of good playable games. Yeah, I totally should. For now, I'll just put it right here. Along with the rest. And yes, next time I'm here on the attic, I will clean the DVD drive. Thanks, Intrinia. This game will not... I don't know. I think it's not that porny. I think it's Hey, Leafy Nebula. The CD drive is clicking. Yeah, it is more Sims-like, but I do see a little bit of obscurity there. Two ladies making out. I think like Leisha Larry, not Box Office Bust, but the one that came before that. I got it right here. Really? Was it just clicking the auto run? Magna cum laude. By the way, this is not Larry, it's his nephew. Hey, Billy. No, that's okay. I pick her. I pick her. Hello, yeah, you. yeah. Hello. Such a disappointment. Oh, nice. Sky's the limit. Let's try out one mission. I'm here to play the weirdest games.
Hef, I'm so glad you're home. Dick, Playboy's chief of staff, said he'd like to see our first issue on the stand soon. There's a lot of work to do before then, though.
Oh! Goodbye, YouTube channel. Goodbye. Whew. It is from Ubisoft. Game hasn't even started yet. It's insane. Why would I care for the earrings? Yeah. Let's wait. Let's pick a different necklace. I don't think this counts, and if it counts, I'll just get the warning, I guess. I'm really sorry for the profanity of this video game.
We'll need to get this place spruced up. Hire a photographer.
I really didn't see this coming. I thought it was
Remember, Hef, you can check out your goals or get help at any time by going to your own personal Hef screen. Just click the Hef screen button to get there. Excellent. Will this be a day or an evening party, Hef?
we have no time to party. Let's see who's upstairs. Oh. Oh, it's waiting for me.
Fag here, Hef. Playboy magazine's chief of staff. I'm ready to get rolling, but we need to set up the office first. Let's start with a staff desk for our future journalists to work from. Now, in addition to staff desk, you'll eventually want to set up a photo shoot lab here too.
This is the mansion screen where you can use the mouse or air.
I want to see something off-putting. Desk. Yeah, we need more bamboo. We need more bamboo in here. Office. Desk. That's all?
There are all kinds of props we can buy to make our photo shoots the best they can be.
We call this the Hef screen. Here you can check yourself out, as well as your goals. The PDA contains help. Remember, Hef, you can check out your goals or get help at any time.
I do want to buy a desk. Desk. Come on, I'm a serious businessman. Let me buy a desk. Wait, do I just have to double click something like Office and then have to double click it? Staff desk. Pretty expensive, 14,000. Only have we have a cheaper desk. It's only even double the price. Executive desk, staff desk. Yes. All right. We are gonna put the desk here. Yes. Goal complete. What's the next mish?
Time by going to your own personal Hef screen. Just click the Hef
Hire staff.
screen button to get there.
Oh. Go to the roster screen and view the staff. Available to you. Select a photographer and a journalist. Hire them.
Steve Martinez here, your archives manager. When you complete certain goals,
This is the roster. Use the mouse or
This is the best LinkedIn I've ever seen. No. I want a female photographer. Yes. Hire. Throw party. Hire. Yes, you're hired. And we need a model, right? Do we need a model? A playmate. Sure, you're hired. Yes. Look at her being happy for being hired. Yay! Yay for you. You got a job, lady. Expensive, though.
you'll gain reward points.
I don't care for points. I want to meet the goal. Do a centerfold. Singles, flirt up your life. You know what the worst thing about that suggestion is? It's not here. It's right there. But I do own it. And I paid, I think, €2 for it. Like 6-7 years ago. It was a game that I bought when I was single. And I had to flirt up my life. But I never played it. Yeah, I never played it. It's been a while.
when people talk with one another.
Yeah. I don't think this is that much
Points for
fun.
archive material or cheats. Just go to the extras menu off the pause menu.
Hi, Hef. Playboy Bunny Victoria Fuller here. If you want to learn the...
I just want to see more loading screens. That's it.
Hi, Hef. Playboy Bunny Victoria Fuller here. If you want to learn the basics of conversation and the HUD, find me to talk with me. Excellent. Will this be a day or an evening party? What attire should I suggest the guests wear? Would you like to choose the guests? Or would you like... Choose your guests for this party.
Not gonna invite dudes. Now it's okay. Oh! She loves pickup lines. Interesting dress code, yes. Oh, I got friend zoned right there. I like the funky organ music. Let's get her drunk. I mean, let's give her a drink. I accidentally clicked it twice. How do you buy a bed? Wait, there are no beds in this game? Holy shit, that's expensive stuff. You use the couch. No, 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 no. Not ask, tell. Sit. No! Shit! Hello? She's gonna write an essay for me. Alright, this is something. Let's install something else. I've seen enough. It's interesting, really interesting game. So last time the Aquitix was here, he gave me a game. How many CDs does it have? I believe 3 or 4. Remember that, Aquitix? Turns out that your game of Terminator 3 was not inside. Good night, Alex. But he also gave me a copy of Pandora's Box, which is a puzzle game from Microsoft. And it's from Alexei Payetnov. Who knows who Alexei Payetnov is? Hands, please. Exactly. Classic Microsoft installer. I'll be right back. Oh, dude, I love the 3D Pac-Man titles. Return of the Arcade. Wait. Damn it, I only have the Microsoft Pinball Arcade. Not the Return of the Arcade. This one looks great. If you got that, you want me to play it, give me. I want to borrow it. I do have this CD though, the Microsoft Board Games thing, the Hoyle Puzzle and Board Games. It has a lot of names. This one is branded from Microsoft, but I believe Dynamics and Sierra are also involved on this, and it's really good. And also Bicycle from the cards, you know. So it's like a combination of Microsoft, Bicycle, Sierra, Dynamics. It's a lot. Microsoft Board Games. No. Believe me, Junko, this is fun. It contains Mahjong, Yahtzee. Oh, dude, I make it sound lame, but believe me, this is fun because you could like gather points, Hoyle bucks, and spend them in the store to buy your character a wig. Yes, Mahjong. I'm not sure why. And the thing is, I have a spare CD. And I'm happy to have that spare CD because you have the Hoyle Casino cards and the board games, but this one came out like every 2 or 3 years. Like you got 2008, 2011, 2013, up until 2018, if I'm not mistaken. And believe me, it's a lot of fun. Even Mens Erg hier niet is in here. And this one is still sealed, so it's a little bit of a waste to open it. But therefore, it's really nice that I have this spare CD. I'm gonna keep it safe in my Royal Card Games box. Because I went to a thrift store a while ago and then turned out that the CD was still inside of a different CD case. Alright, 98%. I'll be right back. Just in time. Oh, it's done. Ah, classic Microsoft.
The gods gave Pandora many gifts: beauty, cleverness, curiosity. But their most dangerous gift was a beautiful puzzle box. When opened, it would release the spirits of chaos and mischief into the world, which is exactly what they wanted. And so it was that 7 tricksters escaped and scattered to the ends of the earth, hiding pieces of the box and scrambling everything they touched. Follow the tricksters around the world, find the missing pieces, and return them to Pandora's box. Your first mission is to capture Maui, the trickster hero of Hawaii. This is the story of how Maui played a trick and pulled the Hawaiian Islands from the sea. Maui was a skilled shape changer, but when he was a boy, his 4 older brothers left him behind every time they went fishing. You're always playing tricks and you never catch any fish, they told him. One day, however, Maui had a plan.
the vibe somehow reminds me of a game called Sim Safari. If the aspect ratio looks fine, like this looks good. This looks like a floor tile. Ah, this is better. Yes. Well, this one needs to switch this one. I like puzzles like this. I've never seen this. Not like this. Absolutely Age of Disco. Absolutely. Rotoscope. No instructions. Oh, that's hard. Eh? Aha. Ah, you can rotate them. Oh shit. Well, you can clearly see this is a game from before 2001. Holy shit, the vibe of this game, it's insane. I am 100% sure I'm gonna do this really soon. But this is not something I'd like to stream. This is something I just want to sit back, relax, and play. Holy shit, Aquitix, thanks for giving me this game. I'm gonna absolutely put it right here, right now. Pandora's box, ja, ik kan hem ook wel meteen op de goede plek zetten. I'll keep it separate for now. Alright, so I had one suggestion. And it's not the Polar Bear. Don't worry. Yes, that has a PC game. That awful Tom Hanks movie has a PC game. On 2 discs. It's already installed. Why not? Let's install OPQRS. And of course it's all the way back here. The Sims Deluxe. You find these deluxe editions of The Sims just about everywhere. At every thrift store, like a lot of them. Deluxe versions, separate expansion packs, but the original main game without any expansions is hard to get. I did see a big box a while ago, like a short while ago, a big box at a thrift store. That thrift store was holding back games for me because they were like, yeah, we're not selling them anyway, so I'm whenever I get some, I put them in a crate, you come by and pick them out. And then later they changed their mind because the last time I was there, it's about 3 years ago, I had this big box of Police Quest, the whole series. No, sorry, Space Quest and Space Quest and Police Quest, and one of them was still sealed. It was really cool. And they had this big box of The Sims 1 and they didn't give it to me. And I was really bummed out by that. They saved it for one of the employees. And I'm like, that hurts somehow. I've been promised something. And then, of course, I still got quite a few cool games. No, I visited them. But the... I've been to that store last weekend, to be fair, and I bought like 7 games, mostly PopCap games, 3 of them being PopCap games. But the thing is, I was just bummed out. Well, we had a deal a few years ago, and they forgot about the deal because the guy that worked there, he got transferred to a different store, also kind of nearby. I don't visit that one often, but I've been there a few times. But they just forgot about the deal somehow, and it's okay because it was never a promise or anything. But too bad they were holding back the cool stuff, and I can imagine because I'd probably do the same. But doesn't change the fact that it still hurts. All right, where's that freaking serial key? 2 manuals, not 1. There we go. Wat is mis met jou? Ik zit toch op die numlock, gekkie. Ja. Dat ging snel. I was on a roll there. Exactly, Junko. You cannot win them all. And I was really glad because they sold me the whole Space Quest and Police Quest collection, both in a semi-impressive big box. One of them still sealed. for 75 cents each. So technically I have no grounds to complain about all of this. But I did see a big box of The Sims, and it was the nice one with like the tiles with the colors like this, but with the colorful backgrounds. Like exactly this one. It might be Living It Up. No, I think it was the original game though, but it wasn't Living Large. I think it was the main game. It also had like the colorful tiles. And even if it was Living Large, ugh. I do have a copy of The Sim Living Large. Wait. Oeh, bijna mijn blikje onderuit geschopt. Oh. And I got them alphabetized right up here. Let's see if I got it here or put it right somewhere else. Hard to say. SimCity, 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 SimCity 3000. Theme Park World, 3D Ultra Pinball, 3D Ultra Mini Golf, Shivers. What might be this one? Silent Hunter? Yeah, it's next to Silent Hunter. Kijk. I did find this one a while ago. Yes, Shivers is up there as well, next to The Sims, of course. Gijs, Groentje en het goede geld. Man, I remember borrowing all of these expansion packs from friends my age. That was an era. You just don't get that same feeling from buying something on Steam and just clicking install. Did you see that? Though the thing is, I have like a whole collection of The Sims games right there, all in DVD cases like this. Way less impressive than the dual case, because I somehow prefer the dual cases, not because they take up less space, not because they don't have large ass manuals, but just because I don't know, I like the form factor of the packaging. Like dual cases are just so nice to touch, and DVD cases, I don't know, they don't really stand out, and that's because there's so many movies as well. But there's a thing I want to show you about this release that I got right here. Look at this. This game I got at a thrift store, I think I got this one at a thrift store, but somebody did something to it. And if you take a closer look, you'll see somebody cut out something right there. I'm not kidding. It's cut out. And what did this person cut out? It took me like a while to look at it and figure it out, and I couldn't figure out what was cut out from it. It is, in fact, indeed the age restriction. How do I know? Because somebody cut it out at the rear side as well. Why would you do that? It's like, I don't know. Limited edition bonus DVD from The Sims 2. That's not supposed to be here. Somebody has been fooling around with my copy of The Sims. So far we've been installing 3 games. Earlier tonight this computer crashed because it has been crashing for about a few months now. Every time the CD drive starts to spin, well, not every time, it somehow is highly likely to crash. And I just replaced the DVD drive earlier tonight during this stream. Had the computer on my lap right here. Took out this DVD drive. Cleaned out that DVD drive a little bit. Also a burner. But this one's way more stable than the other one. So that's a big win for tonight. A really big win. Yeah, that it's not supposed to be in there. But sharp eye, Jonko, sharp eye, that you figured out that it was the age restriction. Took me a while to figure that out. So now we need to find a copy of Nero Burning ROM. I am 100% sure that I've seen it at a thrift store once or twice, and I'm like, no. I'm collecting games, not applications. I do have a trial or a demo somewhere on a Windows XP software disk. And my favorite app from that CD with Windows XP shareware and trial software was a little app. It was 16 kilobytes. 16 kilobytes, and it was called Run Fast, and it would do just about the same as what your Windows Run window would do, like this thing, you know. But you could like put in short lists and commands, like when I press like type this bot, it would just open up a preset folder, and bot would just be code to get there. So I would always, like projects that I would work on, I would program them in like hotkeys, like hit Run Fast by hitting the minus on the numpad and then type BART, and it would open my documents, for instance. I really use that to improve my navigational skills through the Windows Explorer on Windows XP era. Man, that were hefty times. Talking about hefty times, we've just been playing the Playboy Mansion. Fuck her hell. But The Sims Living Large is not called Living Large on this one. It is called Living It Up. En het heet hier Het Rijke Leven. En het is the same artwork. Living It Up. So, Sims Het Rijke Leven. Living It Up. Yeah, why is it called Living It Up? I think that if you would be a retail seller, like not a thrift store, but like a for real retail seller or a library, for instance, I don't think that cutting out the age restriction is a moral thing to do, right? Oh, it's for sure not a bootleg thing. No. This is the real thing right here. Let's see if the manual comes in different languages, and what if it's called Living Large, or I can confirm that the whole manual, the complete manual, is in Dutch. So if it's going to be mentioned in here, it will be mentioned as Het Rijke Leven. The Sims Deluxe contains the original game of The Sims, the expansion Het Rijke Leven, and The Sims Creator. If you want party, hot date, vakantie, holiday, vacation, holiday, we advise you to install this one before installing the other ones. It was really complex, the order you needed to install them, and you only needed the CD of the latest one. Living Large. And the Europe, The Sims Living It Up. Well, I always handled it by the name of Living Large. So, no need to install this one. And another weird thing about this Het Rijke Leven. I know a thrift store that is currently probably still selling this one for over a year, but the French or Spanish version. And it's probably the same CD in there because I believe you can choose the... Well, it asked during the autoplay. It's the first question you get. It says, The Sims, Die Sims, Les Sims, Los Sims. Lulala Sims. Expansion Disc. Erweiterung CD. Disc Additional. Disco de Expansion. Disco de Expansor. Hello? Did I upset my installer sequence? Is there maybe a message hiding beneath this window that does not feels the need to be no portuguesa, only español. Up top. No, but it does do this. So screw you guys. I am playing The Sims either way. Ha. Maxis. Yeah, I think this CD drive made the computer really healthy. Oh man, this intro. SimCity 3000 in 3D. If you think about it, the father of this game and all of the other Sim games, SimCity, Sim Earth, Sim Tower, Sim Ant, Sim Farm, all of those Sim games, most of the Sim games, Will Wright came up with the concept and the idea of games like this. He even made Spore, which is officially not playable anywhere anymore. One of those lost games, you know. And Will Wright, he came up with a concept called a game that's never finished. A game that you just keep on playing and playing and playing. There's no ending to SimCity. There's no ending to The Sims. Such a great idea to keep people hooked. Why is Spore unplayable anymore? Well, I'm not really sure. Only if you have the original CD and all hardware that's not connected to the internet. You might. I believe you need an internet connection to get it to run. From internet connection required for activating the product. If I was able to install it, I still need Windows XP or anything newer than that.
Kaplan is niet maar, go out at a tutor round, and then it totally.
Man, it's been a while. The language. Holy shit. I remember that I was working as a volunteer audio guy at a movie set like over 15 years ago as a volunteer. And we had one actor, he was writing for the Power Unlimited back in the day. And I'm talking about 2007, 2008 when I was 17 years old. And that guy told me that he was invited over through Power Unlimited to fly all the way over to San Francisco, to San Frano. And he was invited to accompany the voice actors that were gonna voice The Sims 3. And I was like, dude, there's a Sims 3 in the works? He never told me how it was. He only, at least I don't remember him telling me how it was. Hey Henk, hoe gaat het Henk? I remember that it was really hard to build an upper floor and have it contain like this sky terrace and stuff like that. I can also kick the flamingo. That's cool. Holy shit, that's the rich family, right? Mortimer, what was his Dutch name? The rich people next door, what were their names again in Dutch? Als je het zegt, dan komt het terug, instantly. That was a quick read. Put it on the counter. Bob wants to socialize, but he doesn't know where to leave the newspaper. Find a job, Bob. Alright, it runs pretty good, but I feel like installing some more stuff or checking something else out. Skyrim VR with 1900 mods. What are you supposed to do with 2000 mods? Holy hell. Nee. SimCity 4 demo videos on here. Goth. Oh my goth. I only have Gothic. I do know that Far Cry runs on this, but I'm not installing Far Cry. Already, it runs pretty poor, to be fair. You know what I feel like playing for a little bit? If you guys don't mind. It's been a while since I played this. Oh, this is bad. Feast your eyes. Comic Sans. It feels slow, clunky, bad. Music's nice though. Sounds like something for DOS radio. Hey Hector. Hector, have you already played Weave? Ah! We've been here. Is it Dutch? Nostalgie? Nostalgic? Nostalgie, hè? Hey. Trut. Let us know how it was or how it is. Too bad it's so short. Holy shit, they're not cute at all anymore. Oh. Hamburgers. It's like a Chinese wedding where people throw hamburgers instead of rice. Got the general feeling this game speeds up a bit. We're not playing this. And tons of funny. Funny what? And I bought a copy of Carmageddon 2000. That's being shipped here right now. What? It was kind of working, but not at all. That was interesting. Reboot time. Yes, let's do a quick reboot. Then I want to see if Star Wars Racer still works, because there was a slight problem with the Sidewinder before we restart. Settings, control panel, because it is attached to the computer. I think. Let's have a quick feel on the rear side of the machine if it is attached to the sound card at all. Ooh, that's the hard drive, don't touch that. That's the audio. Yeah, it's attached for sure. So before we reboot, I'm gonna get my CD that contains the driver for the Microsoft Sidewinder. Waarom zit er een witte vlek op die CD? Er zitten al genoeg zwarte vlekken in de computer. Maybe we have to reinstall it. Witte vlekken. Well, if I would create white spots on a disc, it will most certainly not be the Microsoft Sidewinder. Duh! Unknown. Well, that's okay. Just have a reboot. Jonko. Friday. This Friday. Waar begin ik met dit verhaal? You know Jazz Jackrabbit 2. You probably heard of the game. Either once or twice. Technically we met through the game. The thing is, with Jazz Jackrabbit, there are a total of 3 games that came out on the Jazz Jackrabbit 2 engine. It's Jazz Jackrabbit 2, Battery Check, and the Animaniacs game. Not even sure what it's exactly called because it refuses to run on this machine. It's really not that well known. It's, by the way, there's a CD inside of the CD drive, and it's not rebooting during the boot because that was the main moment. It will keep on rebooting, like stuck in a boot loop. So I do think that the CD player was faulty, and now it's fixed. Turns out there's a 4th game that just showed up this year in January, and it's called Melk. And it's from Melkuni. It's really bad. It's multiplayer only. And I've been messing around with it last weekend, Saturday. Turns out it works. I'm able to host a game and people were able to join. At least one of them was. And I do want to record some gameplay of that. So I'm looking for Dutch players to join me on that. But believe me, it's bad. But it's weird. And still somehow enjoyable because of all of the corny badness inside. Yes! Yes. Zul je zien dat de game het niet meer doet, hè? Zul je zien dat Star Wars Racer er gewoon mee Melk. It's called Melk. M-A-L-K. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Alright. Hou je tieten vast. Ik ga iets doms doen. Ik zet hier mijn bierglas neer. Die is leeg. It's empty. I'm gonna put back the camera a little distance. Like that. I'm gonna remove the mouse. It's a bit dusty. Holy shit, it's sensitive. And then I went to a thrift store just after I got this game controller, the Microsoft Sidewinder Force Feedback Pro. And like a few days later I found another one for €2 and it was incomplete, so I gave it to Smash Dash because he already had the power supply for this. Believe me, I can tell you what's going on. But you really, this is something you need to experience. All right. Can I come over, Smash? Let's see. Please don't ask for CD. Damn it. By the way, it's it didn't not. Hey. CD drive refuses to open. And it's not that crazy that it didn't crash on boot because there was no CD in there. Wait, there was a CD in there. Yes. Wait, the button didn't work, but the eject function did. The thing is with this game, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, I have it in a big box and it's still sealed, so I'm not opening it up. But for just a few bucks, I got this at a fair last time we went to the fair, and it's in pretty decent state. So I do have a backup copy, but I'm not opening up my sealed big box, that's for sure. Alright, keep your eyes open. These are the specs. It's a Compact Desk Pro. Intel Pentium 3, 1 GHz. GeForce FX 5200, 128 megabytes, 260 megabytes, 256 megabytes RAM, as Sound Blaster Live card in there, SB100, and 128 gigabytes of micro SD. As a... Gaat het? Hey, poepie. It is the beefiest of the beefiest Pentium 3s, yes. This is probably the capturing thing. Let's try another reboot. And that's the thing, then you have the feeling that you improved the machine, and then not even 10 minutes later you're like, That's one nice dark stream comes out of this can. Ja, wat moet je nou? Ga gewoon uit. Uit. Alt-A. Alt-Tab. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, it's always E, but it might sometimes get confused when you have emulated discs in there, because this one also reads ISOs through Demon Light or something like that. If it doesn't work, I'm installing this. It's a game you might have heard of, but not sure if you know it. Yes, I keep all of my jewel cases right up here. It's a really long line. It's 2 meters wide. It might help to reinstall the game, but you never know. Unplugging the Sidewinder is not as easy as it sounds. The power supply of it, though, that's easy. Oh fuck. I clicked the button. That means it's working.
Welcome to Tatooine, Padres fans. We have perfect weather today for the Boulder Classic.
And a big turnout here from all corners of the Outer Rim territories. I see the contestants are making their way out onto the starting grid.
There he is, the reigning champion of the Boulder Classic and the proud favorite, Suluba. Couplings are being activated. Our glorious host, Jabba the Hutt, has moved into the arena. Wow, look at that. It's the galaxy-famous Dosgamert.
It looks like the young human, Anakin Skywalker.
I hope he has better luck this time.
The thing I like most about this game is the looseness of the turbines. How they kind of have the same charm as those cars from Roll Cage, but in a different way, you know. And the way Anakin is portrayed in this cutscene, he almost looks lifelike, and that's insane for early 2000. Look how cool this cutscene looks. How realistic Anakin looks. Those other puppets, those are weird, but... Alright, skip this. Alright, Anna Kinderbakman. I forgot how it works. This is really cool. Hold on to your helmet. Which ones move? It's set to keyboard. Oh, for real? Oké, nou ga je ervan krijgen. Dan moeten we buiten de game om. Believe me, this is really cool, playing with this. With the Microsoft Sidewinder Pro. With force feedback. I never really knew what force feedback was until I bought this thing. This thing can break your arm. If it wants to. Are there any in-game options as well? Let's just check out before we... Oh yeah, okay. Nope. And the thing is, I had it working. Joystick enabled is not. Asshole. Yeah, I want this thing to break my arm if I collision into something and damage and hello? It's really weird because those options are not presented. When you start the game, you're already past that menu. You have to press escape as soon as the game starts to get there. And that is somehow confusing. How easy it sounds though, but it is like something you need to know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on, I can feel it rumble and vibrate, but... Let me guess, the controls are not set up. I saw all blank spaces. Look, you have to go back once more, and another. Let's set this to default. There we go. Come on, this is a unique thing. Believe me, it's gonna work. We've never done this before. Alright, here we go. Vlieg bijna van mijn kruk, joh. Ja. Moxie is asking if everything is going well with me. She was worried because that was loud. Alright, you ready? Oh, what's it? Holy shit, it's really fighting me. Holy shit, it wants to go to the left, really. This got a remaster or a port to the Nintendo Switch as well. Fighting me like batshit crazy. Stop fighting. I'm trying. I remember that if you boost like this. Welke knop is dat? That you have to cool it down, but well, the Sidewinder does not work on anything that's newer than Windows 98. Boost, button 3. You cannot explain how cool this joystick is. Yeah, I know how it works now.
Deluxe record. It's a new Deluxe record. It's a new Deluxe record.
Holy shit, this is so good. Hey Chunky, I still have the Nintendo 64 Star Wars edition with Episode 1 Razor on a cartridge. And it's still boxed. I can prove it, it's right there, but I'm not sure in which box it is. I think in one of the lower boxes, and it's not easy to dig it out right now, but I do think I have a picture of the box. Well, it's not sealed, it's in a box, so technically it's okay. Though that Nintendo 64 does not have a memory expansion pack. Nope. One more. Holy shit, I'm so happy that the machine works like it does right now. Oh man, it's... If you just surrender to the forces of this thing. Of course, a grown man's arm can fight the forces of this force feedback. But it's so nice to just give in to the force. It's like it's meant to be played with Star Wars. Cool down. Oh, nee! Oh, nee! Not the same iceberg. Go to port. Oi, oi, oi. As soon as you release the joystick, there's a sensor on it that will see if you are still gripping it or not. And it will stop. Because just like a gearbox in a car, it will probably destroy itself if it does not have the force of a real wrist wrapped around it. But that's just the assumption. Of course, you could just put a small tiny sticker over that sensor, giving it the idea that you are, or something is still holding and gripping it. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, this is moeilijk. Believe me, it looks easier than it is. It's fighting me again. Stop resisting. Every time you do the boost, look at my arm. It forces me to go backwards, and it's really strong to push it back forwards again, but you just don't want to fight the motor that much because it's meant to be like this. It's meant to give you force. If you fight it, you're an asshole. Well, you can fight it a little bit, but if you fight it too much, you'll probably destroy it in no time. Same with the gearbox in a car. Don't hold it when you're not shifting. Let's get shifty. And heck, what do I know about cars? Ooh, more mountains disappeared, or glitches, or ice sculptures. Ooh, that was a cool jump. I remember that my nephew, I think he's 12 years old, 11 years old. He was here on the attic a few months ago when the computer was still just working like it is today. He was really enjoying this. He never had an experience like this, and he did like 8 races. And he just couldn't get enough of it. He was just hanging out on my attic playing games, you know. Good. One more turbo. We got one more in us. No. Yeah, one. Just one. The DC motors that are in there are actually really high quality and can handle a lot of abuse. Will Pfeiffer, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a great night. Yes, there are more games like MechWarrior 3. But I only have MechWarrior 4. And to be fair, I'm not a big fan of games like this. I believe MechWarrior 3. I'm not sure if I got a copy of that. I might have a digital copy of that. But I do know that MDK... You know MDK, right? Wait, let's see if we can get it to run... Alt 4. Let's see. I'll show you something really cool. But I don't think I can get it to run And it's not really a game that you have the feeling that is supposed to be played with a Sidewinder. The thing is with MDK, I believe it's a patch that got released after the game, because it's not in the original game. It is in fact an original patch. Nou, gelukkig hè, heb ik dat spel gewoon. Murder, Death, Kill. And if we are lucky... Dit is geen muis. If we are lucky enough, we have it already installed. No luck, siree. Look at this. And I believe I have those patches. Yeah. I don't have the patches, but if we are really lucky, maybe they are on the CD. I don't have an internet connection with this machine right now though. Windows 95 is well enough. I remember, Hank, from the internet, our Windows XP computer got like reformatted about every month or two. Those were the times. I'm now running a Windows 10 installation that I've been running like 2 years straight on. No biggies, no issues. Well, tiny issues. Who wants to see my DOS Winky?
I want to see your Winky.
My DOS Winky. I already regret saying that out loud. The file is called a DOS Winky. I'm just looking if the 3DFX patch is on here. But I think that's just about the only patch that they did not include on this cd-rom. I might already get demonetized for that nudity on the Playboy mention. But I don't worry about stuff like that too much. I mean, that was not intentional. That's an ICO. I'm trying to read an ICO file. What does MDK stand for? It stands for whatever we say it stands for on any given day. And today it stands for Mother's Day kisses. I never called this game Mother's Day Kisses. I always called it Murder, Death, Kill. But that's what I've been told it is called. My joystick won't work. Make sure your joystick... Then check in the joystick options. Wait. Look at your Windows 95 documentation. Let's see if it just, I don't know, recognizes and does contain force feedback. Cannot imagine that it does though. It does work, but it should have a force feedback menu item or something like that. Though I am technically able to play the game with it, but it won't, the motor won't react to anything I do. Oh, dat ging allemaal gewoon net goed. Gelukkig vielen er alleen maar dingen die niet belangrijk zijn. Not sure if I enabled the joystick, but let's see. It is fighting me though. Ja, als je nog eens een keer wat wil. Jongen. Bier neerzetten. Alright, controls are a little bit complex, but I do need the 3DFX 3DFX patch for this, so that's on the to-do list for the next time. The white spot on the driver disk is gone. It's not even an official driver disk. I burnt this somewhere from the internets. When did I do that? I always write down the date, 2023, 14th of October. Nice. Driver disk. You did well today. Waarom niet? Alright, that's it for tonight. That was fun. We were having a lot of fun on the... Oh, it shuts down this time. Man, wat een verrassing. Wat een mooi eind ook. Hey, wat gebeurt daar?
Ik laat hem even mappen, dus niet trappen.
Okay. That's it for tonight. That was a lot of fun. I'm just gonna cool down downstairs because tomorrow is gonna be another working day. It's gonna be a really long day. But man, this was fun. We fixed the machine, at least I think we did. We played with the Sidewinder. We played James Bond. We played Pandora's Box. We even played a little bit of MDK. We've shown boobs. We've installed The Sims Deluxe. Oh man, we made some progress on installing some games. No, thank you guys for hanging out. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here like all evening just messing around with the machine. I mean, this is really a lot of fun to do, and because of you guys, I enjoy it even more. I wouldn't be doing it like this if I was on my own up on the attic. I'm gonna take this part of the machine downstairs, and I'll ask Moxie nicely, because she is the handy dandy one of the two of us, if she knows a convenient way to make this part of the front cover of the machine to be like solid attached to it instead of like this. And maybe I'd clean out some scratches as well while at it. Ah, that was easy. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to join in next Monday. And yes, Jonko, I know what you're gonna ask. Unreal Tournament 2004, when? How about somewhere between Christmas and New Year's Eve? Yeah, I think that will work, right? I'll announce it in advance, and I'll even shoot you a DM so you won't miss it. But if all of you want to be part of Unreal Tournament 2004, no, not the Unreal Tournament 99, the 2004 version of the game, then keep an eye out on the Discord, because you'll be the first one to know. And believe me, you don't want to miss it. We've done 2 sessions of that before. Last time we played a little bit of Wolfden Enemy Territory, and every time we do multiplayer sessions like that, we have a lot of fun, but like a lot of fun. If you need me, you can find me over at the Discord, discord.dosgamert.com. It's free, join there. And if you don't want to talk and just hang out, that's also fine. But everybody's welcome there. Just behave. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. And see you on the next live stream. Don't forget about Monday. Monday's the standard live streaming day. Good evening.